Alright, trying to make this video and my camera app actually crashed. Weird. Alright, let's try again. Be the third time trying this. Okay. So in this video I'm going to show my favorite Super Nintendo games available now to play on the Nintendo Online service. You have to have the online subscription, Switch Online subscription to play these games in this way with save states and rewind feature. So, first game they put on here, I think it was 10 games. Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. Love this game. Played it back in the day. Had a, pristine copy. My cousin has that now, minus all the boxes for all the games. She got our Super Nintendo. But now my aunt has those. But tried to get those back years ago, and I offered kind of a little bit of a crazy amount of money for the system of the games back in 2010. She wouldn't budge, so built up my own physical collection. Anyways, Super Tennis. This game's super cheap. Super Soccer, but it's a good game. Super Tennis. Some Japanese game. Super Mario Kart. Played this a lot. Super Mario World, same thing. Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. Love that game to death. Played it the year it came out. Super Metroid. Ghosts and Ghouls. Love that game as well. Rented that back in the day. Earth Defense Force. Didn't play it until I started messing around with I think it was SNES 9X or something, emulator on PC back in 09. Stunt Racer, rented this game back in the day, and it was great. Actually didn't play it until a little bit later on, because the copy we got from the rental service store was broken. Star Fox, loved this game too. Joan Mac 2. Kirby's Dream Course. I remember playing this back in the day as a kid. It's like, oh, this is kind of like Sonic 3D Blast. Kirby's Dream Land 3, awesome game. Try not to stop the app here. Pretty good game. May have been the last game that was made for the Super Nintendo, officially, that is. Pilot Wings, loved this game to death back then and still do. F-Zero, I have 2 copies of this, a cart only and a factory sealed, basically greatest hits edition, but it was way cheaper than the just all black box version. Demon's Crest, I didn't play this until I was playing emulators, and this game is crazy expensive now. Breath of Fire, I never played it until recent. Brawl Brothers, same thing. This game I didn't play is Kirby Superstar. Played a little bit of this one back in the day, but didn't think much of it. Star Fox 2. Now, this completed ROM was recently released on this, and in the Super Nintendo Classic, and I have that. Super Punch Out, and yeah, Star Fox 2 is a great game. I don't think I played it on emulator back then. I think it was just not in the pack that I bought. Downloaded. Twin Bee and Smash Tennis, haven't played those. Operation Bomb Logic Bomb, didn't play it. I think that's some kind of Japanese puzzle game. Wild Guns, NCW, it's a wrestling game. Haven't played it. Donkey Kong, played a lot of this back in the day. Still love it. Super Mario All Stars, again, love it. Played it back in the day. Donkey Kong Country 2, awesome game, along with, the original Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong 3 as well. Mario Picross, never played it. It's a Japanese game, and that's why. Peacekeepers, never played it. Looks like a beat 'em up, kind of like Streets of Rage or something. What is this? I can't read it. Super Valis. So here we have Ignition Factor, never played it. Donkey Kong Country 3. Played it back in the day, and I thought it was so weird, and I still do to this day, because it's just so drastically different to all the other Donkey Kong games. Psycho Dream, never played it. Looks like it's a Super Famicom game. Base Simulator 2000, never played it. And then here's these completed editions of the games with all the, you get all the items in a game, or maybe you won all the races. Jelly Boy, made in Europe. Pretty decent game, the original Joe and Mac. I remember renting this back in the day, really loving it. It's very close to the arcade game. that you can also get on Switch. Magical Drop 2, never played it. Spankies, never played it. Claymates, another game that was made by, I think in Europe, by Interplay. Really good game. Really like that. And this is a must right here. Earthbound. I don't have this game. Didn't play it back in the day. Actually, didn't know anyone that did. Probably because it was just so wacky, but it's great. Rival Turf, played a little bit of this. Earthworm Jim 2, played this, love it to death. Have the Super Nintendo version. The game disc on Sega Saturn, which is superior. Another special Super Mario World and Punch Out. Congo's Caper, kind of similar to Joe and Mac, but not as good. I'll just skip over all these SP editions. I don't. Harvest Moon, never played it. Super Pocket. Sorry, Side Pocket. Pool game. I played a little bit of it just to see what it was like. Kirby's Avalanche, another great one. Japanese Kirby game. I'm gonna say that's some kind of puzzle game. Killer Instinct. When they put this on, I was so happy. As well as Battletoads. Battle Maniacs. What a great game. Very close to the arcade game that came out back in the day by Rare. Cosmo Gang, never played it. These are the new games that were recently released. Super R-Type, Battletoads and Double Dragon and Big Run. Played a little bit of the Battletoads and Double Dragon and really enjoyed that back in the day. But actually, I've not played it recently, so. Yeah, there's more games to come. Don't know how much longer they're going to add games to this service, but there's times where Nintendo will put some games on here that are not so good, and they put a bunch of heavy hitters, their heavy hitters, and other companies. But other companies have released some of their Super Nintendo games in their own collections, so when that happens, they don't put those games on here all the time, or they haven't, which is understandable because why double dip, right? But yeah, enjoy all the games on here, all the classics. Look forward to a Super Nintendo favorites video on the NOS and N64s. Those will be 2 separate videos. So thank you very much for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. Have a great day.